Hi everybody, it's Lynn. Today is Saturday, September 9th, 2023, and I've pulled some things from my stash I'm going to make a necklace, a bracelet, and a pair of earrings with. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. I've pulled out these beads they're actually dyed howlite. They're dyed to look like turquoise. I had these links. These I got at Joann's a little while back, not terribly long. I'm not sure they still have them. And all of these beads came from Fire Mountain. This piece came from Temu, and I'm going to be using some 20 gauge parawire in silver. And we're going to do some simple loops on our beads and attach them to everything. So we're going to do a little design on the fly, you guys. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of pick some beads and lay them out until I can come with a design that I like. And I think I want to do those like that. And then I think, whoops, I'm noisy over here. I think we'll do one of these. And then one of these. And then let's do these. And let's see. I think these. And that's probably going to be as much as I want to use for our necklace. But what we'll do is we'll start doing our loops and see, where we come up. So let's take some wire. Looking for my nylon jaws pliers. Ah, there they are. Straighten our wire. I'm just going to cut pieces and start working. So what I do is I bend the wire 90 degrees like so. Come in with my round nose pliers, put it flush with the barrel, and just roll toward myself until I get a nice loop, like so. Okay, put our bead on and do it again. So what I do here is I take and I bend my wire right at the bead, cut where I think I need to, and roll it again, just like the other side. Like so. Make sure you get that closed good. Okay, there's one. That's not going to be long enough. Let's do it this way. Maybe I can judge it better so I don't waste so much wire. I'm going to bend my wire, roll it toward myself. It's kind of difficult to work off the spool. Like so. Okay, cut my wire, put my bead on, and do it again. Still cut way too much wire. You're going to waste some wire, y'all. There's nothing you can do about it. You're always going to have a little waste. You're doing simple loops. Put it flush with your pliers and roll. Now you're going to want all of your loops facing the same way, so make sure you do that. They need to be just like that. Okay? Then what we do is we take our pliers and we open a loop like so, attach it to our component and close that loop. Again, make sure you get it closed good, and then do the same thing with the other side. Open your loop, put it on the other side of your component, and close it back. Okay? And we have the start of our necklace. I'm just making sure I get those turned the same way. Okay, now we're going to do it again for our next bead. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut because it's just a lot easier. Put it flush and roll. Put the bead on and do it again on the other side. Got that one a little short, so be careful. Now I have to decide if I want to connect them with jump rings or if I'm okay just connecting them bead to bead. So what I'm going to do is try connecting bead to bead, and we'll see. I don't know. I think I'm going to use jump rings, y'all. It's going to hang weird if I don't, which is fine. I don't mind using jump rings. All right. Excuse me. I'm just going to keep doing these simple loops, and then I'm going to come back and we'll put it together. Now we'll see if I have a length that I like here or if I don't. Now what I'm going to do when I get all these done is I'm going to attach these links and then attach to chain. So if you want to do these, do your wrapped loop or your simple loops and come on back and we'll put it together and continue with our bracelet. Okay? So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, everybody, I've got all of my links done, and now I pulled out some 5mm jump rings, and I'm going to put it together so we can get our length and see how much chain we're actually going to need. So I'm just going to take jump rings and put this little guy together, and then we're going to make a bracelet and pair of earrings. Now, after that, I'm going to announce what the new name of our channel is going to be. So make sure you stay tuned till the end to find out. From what I understand, YouTube will forward anything that goes to the name on this channel to the new name. So you shouldn't lose your subscription, but if you do, I want to make sure you know the new name so you can join us. But I don't think you will. Okay, You guys, I'm going to go off screen and put these all together, and I'll be back as soon as I get all the jump rings on. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, I've got our links all put together with jump rings. I chose a chain that we're going to finish it with, and I found a new way to cut our chain, y'all. I wanted to share with you. I measured this and I cut an additional length of chain that I needed, and then I took both ends of that chain and attached it to a jump ring so that I could cut it in half. Usually I just put it on one of my magic rods and do that, but I found that using a jump ring secures it really well. And I'm going to use this jump ring to attach it to the necklace anyway. So now all I need to do is open this jump ring, take one piece off, and put this piece on one side of our necklace. Okay, so there's that side done. Right, then we'll grab another jump ring and put the other piece of chain on the other side. My voice is getting weak, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, open him up. Okay. All right. Now all we have to do is put on our lobster claw and a big jump ring. I'm going to use one of my big ones because I like them. They're just easier to me. All right. So we'll put on our jump ring. Lobster claw. And our jump ring on the other side. And our necklace is done. And there it is. And I gotta tell you, I really like it. Okay, so there's that part. Now we gotta design our bracelet. And what I wanted to do on the bracelet was use one of the links as a centerpiece, like so. And it's gonna be a pretty dainty little bracelet. So I think I'm gonna use smaller beads for this. I am going to use two of the teardrop shaped ones just to, to make it match our necklace. But then I think I'm going to finish it with just these. So let's just set these aside. I don't think I'm going to use those. All right. So what I'm going to do here is basically the same thing I did with the necklace. I'm just going to make some links and then put them together using jump rings. And I don't know how many links it will take. So what I'm going to do is do that off screen. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pause us again while I do the simple loops on those beads, and I'll be back in a minute and we'll do the bracelet. We'll put it together. Okay, everybody, here's our bracelet. I used a magnetic clasp, and to manage the length, I just attached the clasp directly to the beads because it was getting too long. So there we go. There's our bracelet. Now, this is what our earrings will look like. Okay? I had these little beads, the heart-shaped and the drop. So what I've done is I've just done wrapped loops here. So I'm going to take a ball head pin for the drop, and we're going to do a wrapped loop here. So grab your wire like so, or your pin like so, kink it 90 degrees, adjust your pliers to the corner. Okay? Come up and over, grab your bead, rotate your pliers up. Then take that around to the back and wrap. You can use pliers if you don't want to use your fingers to do it. I tend to do it with my fingers when I can. Tuck your tail in. No sharp edges. Okay, now what I did was I took my eye pin and opened it, just like we would a loop, like that, and put the drop on and closed it. Okay, then I put the heart on, right, and we're going to do a wrap loop here also. So grab it like so, kink it 90 degrees, come up to the corner, up and over, rotate your pliers around, and take it to the back. Now stop right there for a second, because we got to put our component on our ear wire. Okay, so let's do that real quick. Just going to open this up, put this right on my ear wire, and close it. Okay, now where I've done this loop over here, I'm going to open this just enough to get that on there, slide this component on, close it back down, and do a wrapped loop. Okay, just like so. Cut our excess wire. Well, and tuck your tail. All right, there's our earrings. So here we have it. Okay, I hope you guys like this. Like I said, I don't know if they still have these components, but you could use, components of your choice and do something very, very similar. It's all about the technique and how you use your beads. And hopefully my next video, I'm hoping my bargain bead box gets here. I think I'm on one of the later rotations, and mine don't come as early as everybody else's does for some reason. All right, you guys, there's our set. I hope you enjoyed today. Now, to get down to the good stuff. You guys will recall I asked you to send me suggestions for the name of the channel, since I want to change it because my last name is no longer Kidd. The name that I loved a lot of them. I tell you, you guys are so clever and so creative, and I appreciate your input, every one of you. They were all so good. But there was one that had some symbolism, some symbolism to it that I really loved, and that was submitted by Liddick. Lou submitted Bead Phoenix. I love the word phoenix for the symbolism of rising from the ashes. So the new name of the channel, if it's available, I hope it is going to be Phoenix Beading Studio. Okay? Phoenix Beading Studio. So after I finish this up and post this video, I'm going to go in and try to change it If for some reason that name is not available, I'll have to go to another choice. But that is what I've chosen. I love it, Lou. And you guys take good care. I'm sorry, my voice is just cracking all over the place. And I'll see you on the next video, okay? Bye-bye.